Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet, so we're continuing playing through as the Blood Angels, this time going through some skirmishes. So we're now up to the 2,000 point value. So we're going to do 2,000 points, Space Marines against the Tyranids. So these are pre-built armies. I don't think I made any changes to this one. So we're actually 1,975 points. So to start off with, we have one Lieutenant who's got the Thunderhammer. We have Apothecary, nothing special. We have a Librarian Dreadnought. We have two aggressors that have not been upgraded to the flamers, so they still have their grenade launchers. We have two plasma gunners, no upgrades. We have the tank, so the ball predator, no upgrades. We have three assault squads. That's going to be kind of interesting. So these are the upgraded ones, so they do have the crack grenades. I haven't actually used the crack grenades because I never picked up this during the campaign. So it's 8 armor piercing, 67 to 90 to a single enemy model, 3 tiles. That's pretty good. I've got a couple of them for the battle. Not bad, not bad. So I think we primarily want to save them for priority targets to get those crack grenades off. I may not want to actually engage much else. All right, we have a grenade land speeder with a heavy bolter. We have a tornado land speeder with the heavy bolter assault cannon, and 3 intercessors. So a lot of anti-swarm units. Not a lot that's going to be super effective against big targets except for the plasma guns and the crack grenades. So we'll see how that goes. So that's going to be the Space Marine force. So let's take a look at the Tyranid force at 2,000 points, which is somewhere here. So this is not one that I made. So we've got one Tervigon, a Hive Tyrant who is going to be pretty nasty to deal with, one Trigon, 2 Exocrines, also a problem, some Gargoyles just as harassment. We've got 3 Tyranid warrior groups with the upgraded guns, which is going to suck. We've got Termagants also with upgraded guns, which are pretty decent. And then there are 4 Gene Stealers. So there's a lot of nasty things in here left to deal with. The big priority stuff, Exocrines, Hive Tyrant. Tyranid warriors are still bad. There's no primes in this, thankfully, but that's about the only positive thing I can see out of that army. All right, let's throw this together. So we are going just exterminate us, so we're killing everything. We're going 2,000 points. There's my army. There's the Tyranid army. So I'm 20 points under. I might be able to find some way to spend 20 points, but I'm just not going to bother. We're just taking the pre-built army as it is. What map do we want? So I believe we've played... Have I done Hive Top? I think so. It was one I just did. Settlement's pretty small. Ghostlands, I'm not 100% sure. How big is that? 25 by 30. Salt Exchange is bigger. We might save that one. Imperial Ruins, 27 by 29, is not bad, honestly, size-wise. I can't remember if there's any that I've missed, because I kind of did these like out of order. I'm not 100% sure on Ghostlands. Let's go for it. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure I've done that one. I just want to double check. Yeah, we're all good. I probably have, whether it had the Tyranids. I'm counting it like as the Tyranids and then also playing as the Space Marines, whether I've played a specific map or not. I think you'll see all of the maps, or at least most of the maps, in the campaign, but there are some that I don't remember, but it could just be that it was a really short mission and I just don't remember it. Okay, there we go. Took a little while for it to kind of decide what it was doing. Alright, so we have a big upraised area with some cover. I kind of remember this from the campaign, I think. Is there a route around? No, there is not. Okay. So there's some decent cover for the Tyranids. Bad spots for the Exocrines to hide. Alright, we're going to want some heavy stuff to go right up the center, right up the gut at them. Faster things we'll flank with. So let's go tank out this way. We'll put Dreadnought right up in front on the other. We've got the aggressors. We'll send them up as well. So we'll pair an aggressor with each. So we'll have them as kind of the leading force in each side. I do have 2 land speeders. I might want to break them up. So we can check out the flanks and see. It's nice to have them together to ruin stuff. I remember I've got the Thunderhammer as well, which is really powerful. Let's keep you there-ish. We'll go land speeder. Put the other one on this side. So that's the tornado with the assault cannon and the heavy bolter. Plasma guns is the issue as well. Where to put them? Assault I'm going to keep kind of back, and we'll decide what I want to do with them later. So we'll kind of try to spot enemies and then jump in on them. So I'm going to try to save my jumps as well. Initially, let's go with 1 plasma gun with each force. We'll also kind of do an intercessor with each. So that'll leave me an extra couple intercessors. No, extra 1 intercessor, looks like. We'll put the apothecary kind of central for now. Let's go extra intercessor on this side, checking the flank maybe. So I could try to move the assault squads just up in the middle and then try to jump to either side. So we could keep them down on the ground, at least temporarily. That's not a terrible idea, as long as I save the jumps. So I think that's what we'll try to do. Is that good? That seems decent. Alright. So we do have all the upgrades. We've got the frag grenades with the intercessors. We do have the upgraded Thunderhammer here. Let's see if we can take a look at it. Doesn't stand out like super much. It's not like massive or anything, but it is cool. Give me a view of your head. Come on, move that. Move it. There we go. There's a nice little view. Alright, so we have kind of 1 battle force here with the Librarian Dreadnought, all the assault guys in the middle, and then we've got the tank over here on the other side. I haven't really used the assault squads much in the campaign, other than just the first few missions when they're thrown at you, and just automatically included in the army. I didn't really go for the upgrades with them either, so I'm not sure how effective they're going to be with the upgrades. They don't have the upgraded pistols, which is too bad.
Assault Marines ready!
But I think the crack grenades are going to be good. Alright. It's going to be scouting time. It's a decent-sized map. I don't think we're going to see anything super quick.
We are the defenders of Baal!
So we're just going to roll on in as quick as possible. I could even forego overwatches at this point, just to move in a little faster. See how fast they go.
Ready to strike!
Yeah, let's just
With
run on in.
strength.
It's highly unlikely I'm going to see anything, so I'm going to get a little bit of an advantage in movement here initially, because I can just kind of shoot and back off as well once we do make contact.
Only in death will my duty be completed.
So I do have 2 actions here with the Librarian. He's mostly going to be anti-swarm, but up close he can do good damage. We can do some quick repairs and extra armor. Shifting Sands affects enemies, makes them a little bit slower, reduces evasion. It's not really that good. It's definitely not worth an action point, I think. Quickening gives me extra movement and evasion for an action point. I don't know that that's super good either.
They cannot stop me.
And I don't know that I want to push up further than that, because I don't think... Yeah, we're kind of stuck there. So let's just stop. I'll drop an Overwatch with him. Just because. So we'll take a look at
Forever watching.
whatever I can shoot. Alright, we'll bring the others in behind,
Your orders.
which is going to take all their actions.
Ranged plasma on your request. For the Imperium!
So we're just going to rush in as fast as possible. We'll have these 2 kind of check the flanks. I'm going to see what I can catch out on the flanks. There is a lot of cover, so they might try to use that just to get around. Let's grab that cover. We're not going to see anything. Like I said, this first action, first movement, we're so far back that we're not going to run anything here right away.
Ready for recon.
So let's go
Got
like
it.
all the way in. On the campaign map, I'd be concerned about these flanks and things spawning, but here I don't have to, so we're just kind of looking one direction. As you can see, we've already got quite a bit of movement up here, and I can get really far if I want to. I might want to drop an Overwatch here because I am getting really far up, but I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, I'll do it anyway just in case.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Okay, Lieutenant, I'm actually going to have him just haul butt up here and tuck into this cover. Again, I kind of want to save the assaults for nasty things, jumping behind close combat troops and hitting them from behind where they can't do anything. I can buff these guys before they go to give them extra melee damage. But oh, that's kind of a trap, isn't it? Because I can't get in on both sides. So I could get a couple of them there. You could get in, so we could kind of have the three of them there, and then have the apothecary there. But then I have to jump them that next turn, and that's not necessarily going to be the best timing. So I could either hang out further back, or we could head for a flank with all of them. You know what? Let's just go heavy over to one flank. If there's stuff there, we'll try to kill it, and then shift from there. I know it's kind of going against what my initial plan was, but we should have a turn or so here to kind of mess around. And we're not going too far over because we are a little staggered.
Yes. I am ready to help.
And I'm just going to put you here so we can potentially move over and buff them once they move up. But we're also kind of in the same general area for healing if we need it. Overwatch because there's nothing else to do.
Tread close.
Let's see what the Tyranids are going to do. I may not even see anything here right away. It's very quiet. Yeah, they may not even contest me here up on this upper point. Or maybe just a few units might do that. But I can put units in here and take shots down. I've got the Trigons somewhere. I mean, I know it was there. Whether it popped up there? Yeah, it must have used it for movement. Thankfully, no primes in this. That's going to change in the next one. Hive Tyrant's going to be an issue, though. So I do kind of need to keep my plasma guns safe. Because I don't have a lot of anti-large weaponry. We can do a little bit with the intercessors. We can beat stuff to death with the librarian up close.
Movement on the Auspex.
But they're still pretty far back, it seems like. Okay, something's getting up there. And something sneaking around the side.
There can only be victory.
Okay. Let's start with the tank.
Order confirmed.
Anything? No. Okay, we've got gargoyles. And more gargoyles. Okay, I've got a really bad shot.
Heavy fire support.
You're not in range. I might be able to get in grenade range of the dreadnought, or the gargoyles, I mean. So we'll kind gonna head over the other side of the pillar. I think I'm gonna be short, like, one space. Or... So, yeah, I think I can hit this spot too, but I can't hit there. Yeah, it's not showing it very well, but I can hit this range as well, so we're actually one spot away. Disappointing.
They shall not pass.
I can't overwatch with a grenade launcher. Oh yeah, in the campaign, this is where the librarian brother like blew up fighting the Hive Tyrant. That's where we're at. Okay, let's take a look out this way.
For the Emperor.
Do we see anything? We do not. So on this side, yeah, I think we're going to bring the aggressors out, just kind of into the center. And again, too far for the grenades, too far for my basic shots.
They shall not pass. My power is yours to command.
Let's bring the librarian up. Crummy shots. I do have a couple actions, though. 31 or 19. These are really terrible. I mean, I can shoot a couple times. I could even burn an action to get closer to these guys. Maybe I'll do that.
Stop me.
So that gets me to 46. So we've got more gargoyles and some termagants. Nothing too dangerous. We'll hit the gargoyles in a bit.
On the target.
They're not, like, super important,
Grace through discipline.
but they can be irritating.
Battle line squad ready.
You're probably not going to have any shots as well. At least not good enough to take. Alright, we'll drop an overwatch. We'll go short, just so I have a decent chance to hit. So I can take a shot here. I suppose I might as well. I'm not seeing anything else. 31, we're going to shoot a lot here, so...
Firing.
Okay, we got a couple.
Aye.
And you are in range. Yeah, take that. 45%'s not terrible. Okay, so whittling that one down a bit. I'm not super concerned. So we could hide the plasma guns, or we could just move them in behind. We'll probably just move them in
Your
behind.
orders. Affirmative.
Get close, we've got the frag grenades. Let's go short again. You're
We are the
stuck.
sons of Sanguinius.
We're going to go a little bit further out with you. We'll check things out with the land speeder as well. I think we'll go... Yeah, we'll go here for sure. Just whether I want to stay on this flank or go in on the other side. Probably we'll stay on the flank.
Overwatch set.
Keep the shots short, just so they're actually fairly accurate. There's just so much height difference and just crap in the way that it's going to make shooting here difficult. I did get up here a little faster than the enemy expected, maybe, so maybe I can win any fights up here. Alright,
Need a scout?
let's look around on this flank.
Got it.
Got 3 movement left. I mean, I'm not super happy about it. We could grab some cover, drop an overwatch that way. I think that's what we'll do. If I shoot, we've got nothing, so yeah.
Overwatch zone established.
Lock all that down. Lieutenant is a question. We don't want to commit yet. That's for sure. I may not want to stand out in the open either. Can grab a little bit of cover here. The gargoyles might come after him pretty hard, though. I mean, they might do that anyway. I could head way out on the flank. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Try to keep him hidden so I can keep him as a surprise.
Close combat support!
And I'm going to bring these guys up, but we're not going to go too far. We're not going to jump yet. We're waiting. We'll drop overwatches here.
They will regret coming this close.
Not that I expect to see much. Really, priority here is Exocrines, Hive Tyrant. That's probably about it, honestly. I'm gonna push you guys just to get you more in line.
For Sanguinius!
Mr. Apothecary, what would you like to do? Let's stay with these guys for now.
Service.
Like I said, if I can, I'll try to buff their melee damage before sending them in somewhere.
On the move.
So we will look around.
Got it.
Okay, just termagants. Gene Stealer's further back. It's not a great shot at the termagants. So I'm just going to kind of lock down the area a little bit. See if they'll walk into my overwatches. I mean, they're Tyranids. It's kind of what they do. They do have some range stuff. The Tyranid warriors have some pretty decent long-range shots. Even their termagants actually have the upgraded guns, so they're not, like, totally useless. The Hive Tyrant can also shoot quite far, and then the Exocrines, of course. So we're probably going to take some Exocrine shots. Okay.
I sense a future adversary.
I think that's termagants we're shooting. I'm not sure what you're shooting. Probably termagants as well.
Taking fire!
Actually do quite a bit more damage than I would have thought they would there. Gene Stealers are hanging out on that right side. Kind of inaccurate there, shooting from behind the tank. Those guys aren't hitting anything. I don't think any shots landed there.
Taking fire! Picked up movement on the Auspex.
That's probably an Exocrine. That's something big. Come the gargoyle swarms. See if they're going to head into my aggressor shots. That would be fine. At least a little bit. Okay, just wiped out the first one that came up.
Under fire!
Okay. Duck! Oh, just erased one dude there, probably. Alright, there's the other Exocrine. Okay, thankfully that one missed.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
That one looked a bit isolated. That one we could maybe go after. Over here, not so much. You guys got banged up a bit. One guy down. Okay. So, we've got a decent amount of firepower here. Just how do I want to use it? Alright, you guys, let's go Hail of Fire and just absolutely liquefy this unit, hopefully. Okay, excellent. I could use the grenades here on these guys. We take out the termagants, maybe. I could maybe move in and hit the Gene Stealers instead. Got the frag here. Yeah, let's move in a bit and see what I can see. Alright, we've got Turvagon, we've got Tyranid warriors guarding it. Lots of nasty stuff further back there. So we need to move in a couple spaces. Let's nuke the termagants. Okay. So we could do something similar over here for one of these squads. We've also got you. I don't know if I could get further up. We could drop grenades back here, if that's a better call. I'd kind of like to shoot with the big guns further back, but we've got just so many little dudes here in the way. So your optimal is 2. 4 movement, so that's really about here max, so we could definitely hurt those Gene Stealers if I can clear these termagants out first.
Your orders.
So let's use you guys
For
to
the
clear
Emperor.
that issue. Hopefully. Okay, straight up kill. I'm going to run these guys back because they did get shot up a bit.
For the Emperor.
No cover, really. If I can kill the termagants, maybe I can get rid of eyes on them so they can't get shot at. Maybe.
We are indomitable.
You are going to roll all the way up. Park on their corpses. Let's see how well you can handle gargoyles. I'm not sure if it'll kill them off. Alright, excellent. Yeah, hide behind the pillar. As the camera freaks out. Okay.
We are the defenders of Baal.
70%. Yeah, we're right kind of in the midst of things. We could also go for the Exocrine. The Hive Tyrant's back there too. That's dangerous. The Gene Stealers are actually pretty nasty, so let's do some damage, hopefully. I should have actually moved up if I was going to grenade the aggressors and done that first, because that would have made wiping them a bit easier. So that was a bit of an error on my part, because I still have these guys. I've got other units I can mop up with too, though. Let's bring the aggressors in. Their accuracy's shot right now. but I don't think that affects the grenades. So yeah, we can hit Gene Stealers or Tyranid Warrior or Exocrine. All of these guys are full health. If I went out wide, I'd want to hurt them. I can't kill anything here. The weakest stuff I can hit is the Gene Stealers. The Tyranid Warriors can take it and just be fine. So let's drop a bombardment. Oh, we are really screwed up on our accuracy, aren't we? 65 is about my best. 55, 55. We'll hit the Gene Stealers. Some of this is probably going to miss. No, it all landed on target. Alright, so got them all softened up. That could have been a lot worse. They are poisoned as well. We've got the Librarian Dreadnought. We can kind of charge in here as well and do some damage. We can see the other Exocrine now. If I'm going to shoot with the plasma guns, I probably want to do it before moving the Dreadnought in the way.
Fire support.
I just don't know that I'm actually going to get vision of much here. Let me see what I can see. 55. No shot, no shot. 27. Yeah, that's all pretty bad. That's my only decent shot. I'll go ahead and take it. Probably won't matter much, but it'll give me a little bit of momentum, kill some stuff.
For the Imperium!
Okay.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
You guys, if we roll up, I've got that Exocrine out there. I don't know that I can see. Here's probably bad because that pillar's in the way. Let me head out wide and see if I can see that Exocrine. If not, I'll just kind of shoot whatever I can. 27 on the Exocrine. 35, 42. Yeah, the Turvagon being a big target is tempting because it can heal stuff. We could try to hit the Exocrine. That's just a really bad shot chance. I'll go for the Turvagon, I guess.
Let's see how well that armor protects you.
If I can convince it to kind of... that was almost nothing. I'm still pretty far away, but yeah, that was pretty pathetic damage-wise there. Hopefully that soon they'll have to spread out a bit. Alright, in the center.
My will never tires.
Mr. Librarian Dreadnought. We could block off this stairwell. I think that's probably what we want to do. I mean, they've got it kind of locked down. With them being there, stuff can't move through here easily without getting punched. The tank's right up there. Fortunately, I mean, I can kind of block off this stairwell by getting in it, but I don't have any shots from there, really. I could take some shots here. Wipe out that one. Try for some damage down there, and then just get in the way so that they can't just run up at me. I feel like that might be the best choice. So that's 2. That's all the movement I've got is 2 here for some reason. Alright, see if I can mop up. That's a no. Well. Okay, at least got that taken care of.
Receiving fire.
Taking a little bit of damage. But I now have close combat capable units blocking off each stairwell. Kind of. Here the tank's blocking, and then if they come in, we've got the aggressors there. Here we've got him in there. The left flank is pretty empty. Alright, the range on this is quite short. So let's see.
With speed.
We're gonna go autocannon on you
Lining
guys.
up anti-swarm firing solution.
Okay, excellent. Heavy bolter. I really want to hit the Exocrine, but these Gene Stealers are nice and softened up. I probably only take out 1 or 2 of them. Is the problem. Especially with the accuracy. I want to be able to kind of get away a little bit too. I hate to do it, but let's hit the Exocrine. So that gets him at a point where he may back off. May double down coming in at me, but you never know. Alright, over on the left flank.
Ready for recon. Got it.
Let's see what we've got. 68, that's crappy.
On the
Alright.
move.
I was hoping I could peek around the corner, it just doesn't work that way. Do I want to stay here? Yeah, let's move in to get a better shot. Oh, there's the Trigon.
Firing on the enemy.
Okay, the problem here is that I can't get him close enough if I jump to hit, or I can't get hit back, I don't think. The range on these is about 3. I might be able to jump in and crack grenade the Exocrine. Maybe. So I don't need the buff.
To the sky, brothers!
So if I go here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm about 2 spaces away from being able to be in range for crack grenades, which is disappointing.
My fury will be fast.
If I burn an action point, I can get next to you. But then I'm just going to be absolutely wrecked by stuff, probably. I could come in way here on the side, but then if I'm out in the open, Exocrine shoots me. Closer I am to it, the safer I am, honestly. But the Trigon can come down and do some damage. He can just back off, get a decent shot on me. If I can grab some cover, like here, is not terrible. Or we could just walk up, drop an Overwatch, try to get them to come in. Nobody on my squad or my army's really been that beat up yet, except for the one intercessor squad out here, which is a bit too far away for me to do any healing. But we could kind of move these guys up, get the healer back into the center area.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
I hate to do it, but I think we're just going to move up and then try to jump in for crack grenades next time. Like, you guys, let's
On our way.
duck into the cover. Cover's the important thing here at this point. And if I can get in closer with that Thunderhammer, that's what we want to do as well. Okay, we'll use this as cover. I'm hoping that's going to provide cover to both spots here.
They will regret coming this close.
Yeah,
For Sanguinius.
that side of it. Okay.
I await their mistake.
Just cover that in case the Trigon wants to come messing with us. Okay, well, we could head in, try to get some heals off sooner or later. That's what I think we're going to do. You guys took some damage, other aggressors took some damage. We're liable to take some damage up here this turn, so we'll have him around for help.
My duty is service.
Not an exemplary turn, for sure. We just kind of cleared off some weak units and just kind of found the bulk of the enemy army. Oh, now we get poisoned. See how aggressive the Tyranids want to be.
Taking fire.
Shoot my tank. I'd kind of rather they do that anyway, rather than shooting my fleshy boys. Hive Tyrant is coming out to the flank. Duck!
Taking fire.
Ooh, it landed. Exocrine will probably shoot at him too. If the Exocrine hits, that might be enough to kill him. Oh, the Hive Tyrant's coming right in. Okay, that's pretty crazy. I think we have a new primary target. Yep, Gene Stealers as well on the tank.
Make test our armor.
The Gene Stealers are pretty nasty. Making baby termagants or healing? Maybe healing. Gene Stealers. Now they're pushing a bunch of stuff to the right. The Hive Tyrant coming up is kind of crazy. I don't know how my tank is going to survive here. I think I'll be okay because it's kind of limited in what can get to me, unless the Turvagon comes up and smacks me too. No, it just kind of spat on me. Alright. Miss. Oh, something got hit there. They might have just gotten wiped. That was the plasma thing that hits everybody on the tile. Hold on, guys. Oh, that's a huge hit. Holy crap. Okay, backing off. Shoot you with my pistol. Miss. Okay, nailed one of us. Got more shots coming in. I don't know if they can hurt. Well, they've got the upgraded guns. Oh, tank just blew up. Was just enough to finish him off. I was hoping he'd survive and I could get one more turn out of him before he died. But that is not what happened. We blew up in front of the Gene Stealers. I think, did we kill? Yeah, actually, that explosion killed. So that must have been the weakened Gene Stealers. So the fact that they were the weak unit, when the tank blew up, it took them with it. Alright. Intercessors, yeah, they got hit by the plasma ball, so it hits everybody equally. So they just got toasted. Alright, Hive Tyrant being right in our face is pretty odd, I would have to say. So I can come over and fight him, but I think tossing a bunch of crack grenades at him is going to be better. At least that would soften him up. Then we could go for him. If I can reach him. Alternatively, we go for this dude. But you could probably, yeah, I mean, you can just get around and smack this guy from behind a bunch. I don't think it'll kill him. Okay, how far can you get? Six. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's probably out of crack grenade range. I can probably only get one crack grenade there. But you can crack grenade either one of these two. Okay. So probably only one crack grenade in the center.
Close combat support.
Let's bring you in. Crack grenade you.
Throwing grenade.
Okay, it's a decent chunk, but not a massive amount of damage. We can go in punching with the aggressors. Plasma guns, we can get up to get shots off. You can't reach him. Might be limited to just grenades here. So if we bust out the grenades, hit the Gene Stealers. Okay, knock them down about half health. I don't want to move up because I don't want to block them in. We want to move over and get shots on the Hive Tyrant. If I can kill the Hive Tyrant this turn, I'll be quite happy. So your optimal is 4. So like here-ish, but I can't move there apparently. There are guys in the way, but let's see what kind of a percentage we can get. 60%.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
I mean, I'll probably push them in and punch. So these guys are going to ruin this unit's shot, or they might ruin that unit's shot. If I move them up, they might be in the way.
Ranged plasma on your request.
Do I want to supercharge? I'll do it, I guess.
Plasma coils fully overcharged.
I think I'm just going to need it for the damage. Especially since we're going to miss some of this. 100 damage. Did none of you get hit? Hey, it didn't affect anybody. Sweet. Alright, it's the first time I've seen the overcharge not actually hurt anybody. Okay, so that gets you down almost half. You're in the way of them. Oh, you can actually just go down and smack the crap out of something. So I could have him fight the Hive Tyrant. I may not even need it, though. I don't know that I can close combat attack from here because of this stuff. It's really weird about the way it figures that out at times. I wish I could know before getting in here. Yeah, it's wanting me to go that way. So I'm assuming I probably can't from there. So from here, most likely I can only shoot, which is not what I want. We want to stab things in the face with the Force Halberd. And, I mean, that could be the Hive Tyrant, but I'd rather keep him alive for other stuff. And I can go mano-a-mano with the Exocrine. Let's do that. Does mean the Gene Stealers and Warriors are probably all going to come after him.
I have seen your death by my hands.
Okay, we can just one-shot him. Excellent. He has a command point as well. Nice. Okay, so we can do some shooting. He didn't get a chance to hit me back, which is excellent. I've got a 46. That's probably my best, honestly. I could just drop an Overwatch, though, but it's not going to do much. Shoot, do what you can. Make that Gene Stealer angry. Alright, so that's one threat there gone.
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
Let's see what the Thunderhammer can do here on the Trigon in the back. I could burn an action point to get my 50% extra damage, or I can just hit twice at full damage. I think I'll just hit twice at full damage.
You will fall before me.
Okay, nothing, but it's not a kill.
On my honor.
Now, am I going to be better off crack grenading or chain sorting up close in the back? I can actually boost myself, but then I'll take more range damage. That could be dangerous because there are Tyranid warriors out here with ranged weapons. So the crack grenade's going to do 67 to 90. If I do a couple of those, it should be a kill. If it averages out to about 80 each, 2 crack grenades. Or we can go in chain sorting. You can get in behind. You can also get in behind, it looks like. Alright, this weaker squad, I'm going to jump them in. We're going to, as an experiment, hit with the chain swords from behind just to see how it does.
Crush them!
Yeah, that's a bit better than the grenade. But you are stuck. Alright.
On our way!
Go here, this way we're behind it. We've also got some cover from that side. We'll just go chain sword and kill.
Crush them!
Taking out the big units. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a force here to sort of back up the Dreadnought. We've got the land speeder as well. We could lend some fire at the Hive Tyrant with the land speeder. Let's see what the other plasma guns can do here first. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're at 4, but because of these angles, the shot chance is terrible. From here, there's still crap in the way. 51, that's awful. I think I'm going to have to go for it, though, because I kind of want to back off. I don't want to stay here. Let's supercharge. One guy got burned. Ammo shots. So the shots are hitting harder, it's just that we're not hitting as much because of the angles and stuff. Alright, back off.
Okay. Assault Marines ready! Yes!
Alright, I'm probably going to have to send the aggressors in to punch the Hive Tyrant up close. I can shoot at it with the intercessors a little bit, do some damage. Got a 42 at the moment, so we can get a boost. A little bit more damage. Yeah, so we can do a tiny bit of damage.
With precision, brothers. Engaging the enemy.
Let's see what they can do. If I can get it weak enough that my initial hit with the aggressors kill it, it won't get a chance to hit me back. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. Just trying to do. You've got movement, that's fine. I'll move you up.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Our ideal is 3. I can get a pretty clear shot.
For the Emperor.
So let's see what they can do.
With precision, brothers.
30 some odd damage. Alright, it's at 109. I don't know if we can kill it with only one aggressor squad going in. And it is going to hit me back. And its return attack is going to suck, that's for sure.
Crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Is that be enough? Yes, crunch. Just crack his skull right open. Alright, that's a nice move. Let's cover the hallway, or the stairwell. Let's see if anybody has momentum. You guys can move
Cavalry squad
still.
ready.
You can move. Let's put you behind the pillar.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Let's put you behind the assault squad just in case something does run through here, which it possibly can.
Affirmative.
Okay, so you got hurt.
I go where I am needed.
We'll get in here, do a little quick heal on that unit. There's only one guy who got hurt, so it's not a huge deal. Okay, we still have
Anti-grav ready.
some flank forces here. Ideal range is 4. And we can take some shots at the Gene Stealers. The Warriors are much more of a threat,
With speed.
but I just can't do enough to them to really have it matter much. We can actually tag that squad pretty effectively. Let's go for that. Maybe I can drop 1 or 2. Since we already softened them up. We got like 3. Alright, not bad. And then we back away.
Got it.
Now, if this was an ideal turn, I'd also be able to kill the Exocrine. I don't think there's any way I can do that with 1 land speeder, and that's it.
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders.
1 almost dead land speeder. I can hurt it. So we could move in, shoot, back away. That's really about all. It's a decent chunk of damage, it's just not enough to kill it. We can get behind some cover.
On the move.
I don't know that that's enough to keep me alive.
With
1 more
speed.
shot, you're toast. Definitely not a bad turn, though. So we got 1 Exocrine down about half, took out the Hive Tyrant, trashed some Gene Stealers, took down the Trigon and 1 other Exocrine, and we've got a pretty decent force over here we can kind of push in with. But those warriors are still very dangerous.
Under fire!
I think that's aggressors getting hit there. I don't like my land speeders. Okay, trying to sneak around the side. Kind of.
You'll need more than that.
Alright, that's pretty darn considerable damage there on the lieutenant. I think it's the Gene Stealers charging the aggressors.
Under fire!
I think we killed them off.
Under fire!
Termagants, I think, shooting at the aggressors. More Termagants shooting at the aggressors.
Under fire!
They might need a heal. This auto camera is really goofy sometimes. Okay, you are still gonna shoot at my land speeder. Well, I think he just got nailed. My poor land speeder is taking all kinds of abuse. I mean, that's what happens to flanking forces. Okay, you guys, yeah, you are really hurt. Aggressors are tough, but they're not
Heavy fire support!
invincible or anything. Oh, we can get a free shot right up your backside. Well, I mean, I have to do that.
With strength!
Make sure we hit the right thing.
Crush the enemies of the Imperium!
Crunch. About half the health gone.
Forward!
Push in on the stairs. Alright, if I get a heal on the other aggressors, we'll push them in too, maybe. Can't jump down, so I don't really have much I can do. We could shoot with our pistols down, that's about it. I need to get something out of the way so I can move the apothecary over there. Plasma guns? What do you want to shoot?
For the Imperium!
Stick them out here on the edge. It's my chance back here. 49, 38. Yeah, go for the Exocrine, I guess. Missing a lot of these shots. It's 49%, but still. Come on. Okay, you guys... We could take the stairs. That's not a bad idea, actually, because it'll kind of block the warriors from coming in a little bit. I mean, they still can, but...
They shall know death!
Put something in their way, anyway. Alright.
Battle line squad ready.
Got frag. Termagants, termagants. Yeah, let's nuke. I don't know that it makes a difference here. That squad, I guess. And we kind of do the same. But let's get over here for some heals first.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Alright. What's your
Always
momentum
ready.
at?
Always vigilant!
Yeah, let's boost their momentum as well.
Fear not the fury of the
So if they can get
great
down there
angel
and kill it,
brothers.
then
It
they
is
might
your
take another
right.
action as well. That is my thought process. So I'm hoping that's going to be enough to drop this
Crush
thing.
the enemies
Maybe
of
not.
the Imperium.
No, that's too bad. Yeah, not enough momentum. 88. Super close. Super close. Alright, we've got plasma guns. We can do that. I wouldn't mind going after the Exocrine with the plasma guns, though. We could also just toss a grenade down and just wipe the termagants.
Moving.
I don't think these guys can do enough to the Turvagon. So, yeah, kill the termagants. I do have a command point as well, so I could maybe call in an airstrike here, but I think that's too far to hit all three targets.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Yeah, 4 tiles in a line, so that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little... 1 too far to do it. Alright,
Fire support.
plasma guns. Can you kill the Turvagon for me? Maybe. Give it a shot. There we go. Alright. And then duck
We
behind some
can
cover.
handle it.
Alright, we've got some movement left, I think. We're just gonna block the stairs.
Ready to strike.
This is a danger because the Tyranid warriors, if they can kill stuff, they'll get more actions. So if they can come in here and actually kill some of these guys, they'll get more actions and just keep chewing and chewing and chewing and eating them alive. You're out of movement. Just look that way. Okay. So we still have some units. Exocrine is hurt.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
I can freely just smack this unit in the back. So I think that's what I'm going to do. They're not looking the right way. Gonna give me a couple easy shots in the back.
The struggles of this synaptic creature are futile.
Nice. Poke. And one more death poke. Death poke. Excellent. Do I want to move? It's a nice little choke point here. I kind of like that choke point. Okay, you can't jump.
Close combat support!
You can't jump.
Ready for recon.
Tenet can jump, so I can actually get him behind these guys and wreck them up. Yeah, that's really about all I can do. It's
On my honor.
a very risky thing because of the Gene Stealers being back here as well. But I'm just going to smack him around from behind. Thought for a second I killed all of them. Darn close. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay. And I guess we'll just grab
Reversed.
a little bit of cover here.
Their death is our only option.
Yeah, I'm just kind of chewing them up, moving in. This is pretty much all that's left. Alright. If I can get in, I'm not going to be able to kill that thing, but I can hurt him.
We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall.
We could crack grenade a Gene Stealer. Which is not, like, the worst thing in the world that I can do. We can take crappy shots, maybe hurt the one that's already hurt, or we can get a guaranteed kill on one of them. Problem is I might get the guaranteed kill on the one that's already at 4 health, which would kind of irritate me. Take the shots, I guess.
No right to live.
Okay, we did get the weak one. That's pretty much all I wanted. I think the grenade would have targeted the weakest one anyway. And you can't do anything either. Yeah, let's come out here. So, pistol shots, we'll do some. I'd probably take out one more. So, I'm just going to crack grenade. Get a guaranteed kill on one. Alright.
Need a scout?
I kind of want to hit the Exocrine. It's not going to kill it, I don't think. I don't want to be up too close here to get hit. Yeah, no way we're going to drop this thing. Hide behind that.
Got it.
I prioritize the Exocrines so much, it's kind of weird to have one still alive at this point. But we've pretty much got them surrounded, crushed, and abused, so there isn't a lot left that they can do.
Receiving fire.
They should go for close combat attacks, because that would potentially get them more actions. So taking the shot there is kind of dumb. What's the Exocrine doing?
I must resist.
Smack him back. There you go.
Taking fire.
Oh, my poor assault squad just got slaughtered. Yeah, I'm not sure the assault squads are really worth it. I think the Inceptors are way better than the actual regular assault squads. I mean, I prefer the Inceptors for sure. But I feel like they're definitely a better choice. Okay. You...
Roger that.
just go walk over there and crack his legs open or something. There we go. It's another command point.
Forward.
So I'm pretty sure all that's left,
Roger that.
that one Gene Stealer and those warriors. Okay, we can not quite make it. I'll burn an action to get over there. See if I can clear them out and have the librarian move in on the warriors. Thunderhammers are great.
Before me.
Just clearing the way. Okay, you guys have a crack grenade available. Just toss one in there, because why not? Didn't even kill one.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
Let's try another crack grenade. Yeah, as decent as the crack grenades are, it's still, I mean, compare that to like 2 taking their action just to kill 1 warrior and damage a couple others. That's not great.
For sanguinius.
I'd probably be better off moving them in and attacking from an angle they can't get hit back, but I guess that's kind of the point. It's a free shot, they can't do anything about it. Yeah, we'll go in here. See if this is enough to mop them up. Death poke. Yep, that's it. Army destroyed. Yeah, that was a little bit messy. Messy is the word I would use. I couldn't take out the X-Rens right away. I had a weak flanking force on the right that just wasn't able to get around and exploit. And the assault squads are pretty weak. I wouldn't build this force with 2,000 points. I would do something different. I would definitely include Inceptors, which is something I have in the 2,500 point force. So we'll see them next time when we do this. I think the Inceptors are definitely a better expense. If you're going to spend the points, go for some other stuff to make things cheaper. Take the Inceptors over the assault squads. Anyway, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. We're just kind of going through all the skirmishes, playing as the Space Marines, all the different various steps. So that was 2,000 points with the pre-built armies that were on here. Next time, 2,500 points, the army that I built against the other army that I built. So we'll see how that force deals with those Tyranids. That's the one that has a ton of Tyranid warriors in it, which I'm not sure the AI is going to use very well, based on what I just saw in this scenario. But a lot of Tyranid warriors are frightening. They should be very, very scary, but they're probably just going to do stupid things. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you next time we come back and do that. That'll be 2,500 points. This has been a Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Hopefully I'll see you then. Until then, have a good one.